Heavy is the head that has to manage all of this.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel.
We're now incentivized to buy what we already buy.
Fumbling through college had me building.
I also got something done on the other side.
And that was right around, I would say, May, maybe right before renewing the lease for this property.
Welcome to the channel, Martha.
Thank you for having me here.
Oh, I was gonna say I am getting up there in age. I'll tell you what.
Bills paid by other people. Life was never this good. I had to step back, knowing that it's.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So I'm super excited about this video because I get to talk about being uncomfortable. And I believe that being uncomfortable allows you to have so much more growth in life. I just finished having a conversation with one of my former co-workers over some drinks. We were super excited to see each other once again. I was super excited to get back and touch base with a lot of my people in my life. I was super excited to be the bigger man for the first time and really reach out to some family members that I've been having some issues with. But most importantly, I was super excited to tell them about my future, tell them about what's going on in my life, all the success that I'm having, all the benefits that I'm now getting into. And the reason for that was because I was uncomfortable and I stayed uncomfortable. I didn't want to be comfortable again. And the first thing that I always want to preface is that saving money provides opportunity. Saving money provides opportunity, whether good or bad. Because I saved money, I had the opportunity to basically stay out of, sorry, there's a bird like hanging on one of my my wires for my electrical service, and I'm just like, what is that bird doing? I'm trying to see if there's any cracks or holes within my home. But I was so excited to simply be able to walk away from an opportunity and say, you know what, I deserve better, I deserve more. And mind you, during my job search, I was absolutely lowballed, and then it started to go up. And basically the requirements for the job started to match my salary expectations. In the family dynamic, I was also looking for that up, but I realized that there was something that I wasn't providing on my end as well. And I started to look within myself and say, listen, I am more capable of doing more, and therefore I should do more. Doesn't mean that you have to do more, but laziness is a killer. I am so invested in my work, so invested in my YouTube channel, so invested in everything that I do that I neglect family sometimes. I neglect the people who matter most, the reason why I do what I do. And I absolutely cannot do that moving forward, right? I pride myself on the business, but not the person. And understanding that and being in touch with that was absolutely the spark that I needed. So when we talk about success, right, people ask me, what makes you successful? Well, I say it's being emotionally and financially stable. Understanding what you want out of life, going after it and seizing that opportunity. It's understanding that when it comes to finance, I'm good. I'm set. I don't have to worry about a thing. My rent, my mortgage is paid. Everything is paid. No car note. All that is good to go. So when I focus on the relationships, how am I really contributing to the success of my relationships? How am I putting my best foot forward? How am I doing more for the people that I care about? And listen, I feel like I've dropped the ball. I feel like I've dropped the ball in that aspect because I've always been so focused on what I can do, right? To be successful, financially successful, holistically successful, but not relationship-wise. And so having money, having saved money, has now allowed me to take a step back and say, okay, what is going on? How do I want my life to look? How do I want to feel? How do I want to be within my life? And I am so happy to say that in every aspect, It's up to you and you alone to improve it. It's up to you and you alone to be the shaker of everything, right? You determine what you want out of life. You determine how good things can be. You determine how good life as a whole can be. And I am just so proud. I'm just so proud because money does allow you to do whatever you want. Money is opportunity. Money allows you to spend time with family. Money allows you to say, F this job. I want to go and see my brother and celebrate his 40th birthday. I want to see my sister's wedding. I want to see X, Y, and Z. Whatever it is that I want to do, I can go and do it because I have savings. I have money. I have no debt outside of my mortgages. Right? And so when I say money is opportunity, it's opportunity for investing, it's opportunity for relationships, it's opportunity in general. And so there is no opportunity without saving and relationships. You need either the two. Relationships will give you opportunity and savings will give you opportunity. If you don't have that, you will settle. You will settle for less than what you deserve, right? The first job offer I got, I'll be completely honest with you, it was for $18 an hour. There was some, I would say it's a like construction service, similar to Home Depot, Menards, Lowe's, whatever other agency would provide construction services, right? It was one of those three companies. I won't tell you which one, but they were asking for $18 an hour for a manager in training. And they said, you know what? If you became a manager in training after about 16 weeks, we would then promote you to a manager of a specific department. And based on that, you can make $55,000 to $70,000 a year. And I said, no. Why did I say no? It's because I knew I was worth more than that. And there was no reason for me to take a pay cut in order to take 2 steps forward. I had just did that with my previous job. I'm not about to do that again. Although they had a timeline and a set pace for everything to go, I said, I'm good. And so the next job offer that I got was from Floor and Decor. Absolutely amazing industry to work for. I would absolutely have worked for Lana and those people there. But they were offering $21 an hour to be a receiving manager. And I just said, you know what? I cannot accept that. It was a small facility. It was absolutely easy to manage. It would have been the easiest job in the world, I'm telling you. And so it was absolutely worth the money. And listen, I completely understand why they paid what they paid. And I told her, I completely understand why you pay what you pay. But that is not where I'm at financially. And the next job, they offered more, right? They said, hey, you're going to be the floor manager. You're going to walk the floor. You're going to help out solve every problem. And that's exactly what I thought I was getting into. But then they just put me in the office with one associate to manage. And I would be on a computer all day. I don't got to speak to anyone. And I was getting more money than I was getting at my previous job. I said, wow, this job is so easy. I only have one person to manage the whole shift. And I don't have to speak to anyone. All I have to do is type on the computer. I was so bored with that job. I won't even lie to you. I thought that I was tired of speaking to people. I couldn't wait. I couldn't wait to speak to more people. But at the same time, I also had more offers for higher paying jobs with more responsibility. And listen, we all want to be useful in life. And so when you're not being used to your full potential, when you're not being put to good use, when you're not utilizing all of your abilities, you'll start to say, I can do more. I deserve more. I can earn more. What do I need to do in order to do that? And so that was the conversations that I was having with myself. And it was short-lived because I had already stopped applying for jobs, but they just kept coming in now that, you know, I was rounding out my search. And so they're all telling me, hey, you can do this for me, and we're willing to offer you said number. We're willing to offer you said amount. And listen, It feels good to be wanted, and it feels good to know that I am more than capable of what is being asked of me. And it also is inspiring to know that a lot of these jobs really aren't asking a lot of you. They're really not. And right now, they're paying an arm and a leg for people. $21 an hour for a receiving manager to really do nothing. It's a small, small warehouse. I mean, so tiny. I could have did that in my sleep. I could have did that with one hand, one eye, one ear, okay? But I had both my hands, both my eyes, both my ears, and my brain to listen, receive, understand, and learn. And I said, I can do so much more. So much more. And so I went ahead and I did more because I knew what I was capable of. And so do not limit yourself. Opportunity is always there as long as you save, as long as you're ready, as long as you're willing to say no. You take that, they'll take that rejection, and then later on, you'll be offered exactly what you know you're worth. And you don't apply for what you're not worth. Again, the reason why I'm going over this is because the job market is what it is right now. It's very, very tough to get a job. But when you know your worth and when you stay true to yourself, you will eventually get exactly what you're looking for. And they'll look for those with experience. They'll look for those with charisma, with those with talent and passion. And they'll be able to say, you know what, we want this person because they're the best fit for the company. And I wish you the best. Thank you for tuning in. You know I post every single day at 8 a.m. daily on YouTube and on Rumble, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Peace.